United States. It will never be occupied by the United States or Israel or anywhere else. It is for the Palestinian people of Gaza. The only place the people of Gaza will go to, aside from Gaza, is the villages and cities in occupied Palestine from where they come. And just like Gaza, the people of Jenin, of the Jenin refugee camp, of all of the refugee camps in the northern West Bank, will never leave their lands unless it is to return to their original villages. Brothers and sisters, that is why we're here today. Because we know what Trump and the Americans behind him, we remember Biden also suggested displacement as a possible solution. We know that this is what they intend. Are we going to take that? Are we going to take that? Are we going to take that? That's right. We're never going to accept that. And we'll be here today, we are here today, and we'll continue our struggle on Saturday at 2 p.m. in the Dag Hammarskjöld Plaza, to urge the countries of Jordan and Egypt to stand with their people, to stand on the side of the Arab masses and the people of the world, and to refuse Trump's displacement plan. To address us now, I'm going to call up a leader in the movement, my brother Jamil from the Palestinian Youth Movement.
Palestine is not for sale! Israel will fail! Palestine is not for sale! Israel will fail! Over the past few weeks, the United States and Israel have escalated violence on the West Bank through a bombing campaign in the Jenin refugee camp, destroying an entire neighborhood at once. They have also recently threatened to quote-unquote unleash all hell on Gaza this upcoming weekend. They've shown their true intentions through these acts. They're recycling the same tactics over and over and over again. They're showing that imperialism only knows the language of violence. They use violent rhetoric to systematically dehumanize Palestinians, to make their plans of displacing 2 million Palestinians appear as a real estate sale. But Gaza is not for sale! They say things like, we are not going to buy anything, we're going to have it. They say that Gaza is a disaster, that it's unlivable, but they fail to recognize that they were the ones who attempted to make it unlivable to begin with. We see right through these tactics. We know that their logic has one major flaw. The flaw is that the people who resisted a genocide will be the same people who resist ethnic cleansing as well. The people of Gaza have stood firm, and it is our duty to strengthen their steadfastness in every sector of society right here in the imperial core. We mobilize in the streets to disrupt business as usual, to let people know that the corporations here on 5th and 6th Avenue are responsible for aiding and abetting a genocide and the ethnic cleansing of Palestine. We strengthen the steadfastness of Gaza by building a popular movement for its liberation, by highlighting the similarities of the Palestinian struggles and the struggles of people right here in the United States. Donald Trump is violently displacing Palestinians and is attempting to do the same things to immigrants right here in the United States. Our struggle is interconnected through the violence that imperialism has enacted on this world. So we gather here to say no more. We will no longer allow our elected officials to enact violence on black and brown communities. We will no longer allow corporations and billionaires to bankroll genocide. We will no longer allow military cargo to be shipped on Maersk shipping containers right here in our backyard in New Jersey. By being here, we've all acknowledged that liberation isn't achieved through the comfort of our homes. It's achieved through our collective effort to mobilize and organize against it right here in New York City. Trump says that he wants peace for the Palestinians. But peace isn't achieved through forcibly displacing 2 million people and wiping out entire neighborhoods. No! He says he wants peace, but then constantly greenlights weapons shipments to Israel and constantly grants $1 billion in funds to their genocidal project. This same military cargo shipped on Maersk shipping containers has been repeatedly used to break ceasefire agreements both in Palestine and in Lebanon. And Trump's conflicting messaging only shows us one thing. It's that the intentions of the United States have not changed, irrespective of who sits in the Oval Office. And so long as the United States and Israel try to carry out their imperialist and genocidal plans, we will always be in the streets to organize against it, rain or shine, in our thousands or in our millions.